Okay, I am off. See you in a little bit. Look at this. Wow, that's neat. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, this is going to be my video on High Street, Morgantown, West Virginia. I'll probably be talking about how it used to be and what it's become, because it used to be incredible. 4 department stores, clothing stores, shoe stores, specialty places, and now it's pretty much a ghetto. The building across the street from me was the original post office. It's now the Mac Center. Not a bad building, but it could use some cleaning. The Hotel Morgan, the beautiful place. So glad that somebody bought it, and they're going to remodel it and open it up again. This next building up here is the Warner Theater. Been closed down for years, really in disrepair, and it's a shame. It's a shame. That place was incredible. Incredible place to go watch movies. Next building here. Good. Is the bank. When I was growing up, this bank was the First National Bank. Even back then, 50 years ago, it was dirty, but it's filthy right now. I don't understand why they can't hire somebody to clean the front of this thing. It's just disgusting. This next really big building is the Mon building, and I don't know who owns it, but they keep it looking pretty good. I'll get up here where you can get a better look at it. Across the road from me now is the Courthouse Square. Always been a gathering place, not so much anymore. This new county commission, when they redid the front of it, took out the benches. They made it look pretty. They got the old fountain back in it from back in the 40s, 50s, early 60s. But from the time they started cutting the old trees down till they finished this was about a year, maybe a little more, and they put millions of dollars into it. It looks good, but it's just not functional anymore. This is Citizen Savings and Loan. They've always kept it looking nice. Clear it across. This building over here looks terrible. Looks terrible. what these two businesses are, but the wood on the front of the one on the right and the coloring on the one on the left, it just doesn't look good. It looks awful. The building here with the gray and black front used to be the Morgan Theater. It looks relatively decent. Doesn't look bad. The business over here, the stone building, they've got their alleyway looking really nice. The stone could use a little cleaning, but all in all, it's just a nice business. I have no idea what this building is. It looks terrible. Looks like the businesses are closed. I don't know, just somebody needs to do something with that. That building over there is filthy. It's absolutely filthy. I don't know why they don't come out and clean off that awning, clean the walls or something, but it looks terrible. This is the old Metropolitan Theater, the movie theater. It's being used again. They have it nice and clean, and the inside is absolutely beautiful. Good job. These last two buildings are nice buildings. They could use some cleaning. Actually, the building on the right here, where the pita pit is, that building was taken down in Pittsburgh, put on barges, brought down to Morgantown and reassembled here. Over there you have Coombs Flowers, been there for years. Has always been a really good business and always clean. Jimmy John's always keeps their restaurant clean. Two more closed businesses. And you can see why. They look like rat holes. The pizza shop over here is always clean, and they have good food. Masulo's Cleaners is always clean, always busy, and they're just good people. This is a new building in town. They're just finishing up, and they've done a really, really good job on it. I like it. Looks good. He's, I believe, the same man who owns these orange brick buildings up here. Those are always filled, but they really could use cleaned on the front. This building over here has always looked nice also. He always keeps it clean. Panera Bread in front of us. Good, decent restaurant. This bank CVS pharmacy combination looks really nice. Used to be years ago a restaurant called BBF. Hey. This building over here years ago was a really nice clothing store called Beafor's. Still miss that store. And that orange brick building that used years ago, that was a little hotel. More recently it was a wing shop. Before that it was Dairy Queen. I would love if Dairy Queen was reopened, but it's not. I don't know that it ever will be. This church has been here since I was a little kid. It could use some cleaning, but it's a really good place, and they really do a lot for the people downtown who need help. Connie and Frank's, really good dress shop. Wonderful people who own it, and they always keep it looking nice. I'm glad they're downtown. Need something good down here. Across the street from me is Tanner's Alley. Been there for years. It's a really good place if you ever need any leather goods, anything made. Beside is DP Dough. Really good food and clean inside. Subway has been closed for weeks. Don't know if they're going to reopen. That actually used to be Scotto Pizza, if you remember that. Really good pizza shop, and before that it was High Street Market, a little grocery store. That was a long time ago. This building over on the corner with the blue awning, businesses are in and out of there all the time. Can't seem to stay. But if they would clean it up, it's just the building's dirty, the awning's dirty. Haven't been in there, but somebody needs to do something with some of these empty buildings down here. Cleared across. That building there, I don't know. Just the last 3 or 4 years, probably been 5 businesses in there. Just up from it with the green awning is Gibby's. Really nice guy, but he really needs to clean the outside of this building. That awning is awful. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine over here. Say hello to Don Knotts. Morgantown, born and raised here in Morgantown. A good guy, did a lot of movies and some TV shows that were great. These buildings are relatively clean. Cold Stone's a good ice cream shop. I don't know what the one to the left is. It's closed up. Don't know what this place is with the wood front, but I hate when they do wood fronts downtown. They just look awful. The place is dirty. That used to be a bank. No idea what's in there. The building looks decent. It could use hosed off a little bit. There's several little places, not sure what they are. Doesn't look real bad. It could use some cleaning out front, particularly towards the bottom. And we'll go down this alley and show you these pictures. This first picture is the Morgan Theater, which is the building behind me right now. This next picture is the building in front of me, and this is back in October of '31. There was a run on the bank, and this was actually a bank